Just a little bit away from first pitch. Today's starting pitcher, Merrill Kelly. How about a report on him, Chris?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, TJ Friedl.
Dodgers, the center fielder, TJ. Friedl.
That one finds the zone, and we're underway here in the home opener.
7 o'clock.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Soto calls it in, and there's one away. Yandy Diaz now.
Batting second, the designated
Kelly,
hitter,
a
Yandy
6'2" righty, 200 pounds, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2010. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. On the corner for a strike. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
And now it's Mookie Betts. Diaz, the base runner at first with 1 out. That's outside. And the count is 1-1.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
That's a strike. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Freeman makes the catch. 2 away down. Paul Goldschmidt down.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Just missed. And that's outside. And the count is 2-0.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
3-0.
That's a strike.
3-1.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And now it's William Contreras. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Diaz headed for the plate. Now a long throw home, but it's offline. And it's 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Next to hit, Lawrence Butler. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Yoan Moncada stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back now in the Bronx. Today's starting pitcher, Nick Pivetta. Chris, how about a scouting report?
This guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, Boog. He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, he'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his starts tend to be less demanding on the bullpen.
Here's a big power for Ben Rice.
The catcher, Ben Rice.
And that one is inside ball 1. Hit up the middle, and the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Everything was
the
on time and
baseman,
fluid in that
ready.
swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Fair ball. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here is Aaron Judge. And Judge spoils that one. Rice over at second. Freeman at first with no outs. Just missed.
1-1.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Yeah, that's fouled off. First and second here, no outs. Outside low, and now it's 3-2. Got him! And that is a big first out.
Batting fourth, the left field.
Here's Juan Soto.
Soto.
And ball 1. Inside. Now 2-0.
2 balls. No strike.
Just missed.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
Swing and a ball popped up. And the infield fly rule call. Here's Josh Young. Singing, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Outside, 2-0.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Friedel makes the play, and the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, Nick Castellanos. Kelly back to work. And first offering is fouled off. When you played, did you play with guys that you thought were clutch, and sort of what were the attributes you said that's what he possesses that allows him to come through?
Well, we always used to joke, you know, guys want to eat steak, and there were some that just had a knack, could understand that, all right, this is a big, you know, payout if I can come through with a knock here. But I think when you really look at the numbers, you really audit everything, guys kind of are who they are.
And here is Luis Rengifo. Inside, just missed. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And there are 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Tap foul at the plate. 2 out, space is empty.
That's a ball.
That's towards center. Abreu sizing this one up. And that is that. Back in the Bronx. And now the DH. Nolan Gorman.
Hitter, Nolan Gorman.
He was late there. Strike one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's a ball to strike. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That missed by a lot. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's down and in.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. He saw a lot of pitches in that at bat and found a way to win the battle.
Just one of those at bats you almost hate to see come to an end. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Bull Bichette up to the dish, and no one can get there. Lead runner around second. Coming home. He'll score.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And now the center fielder, Wilyer Abreu. First pitch misses. He's under it. Drops into the glove. 1 away. So digging in, Connor Wong.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
And fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Strike 2. Bichette stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That one misses, and it's 2-2. In the air, right field. Castellanos on his horse. And there's 2 down. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice.
How many times have we seen an early at bat change the course of a game? It happens every night in baseball, and maybe it happens again here.
Inside, and that's ball 1. 2 outs and a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2.
No, that's a ball.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
2-1.
Inside, just missed. Three-one now. Ground ball, Goldie. He takes it on his own. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Top half of the third inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Yandy Diaz. That one in there across the letters. Next pitch is outside. Just missed.
What's a good pitch there.
2 balls.
Really
1
had
strike.
some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken duck as you drive back to the dugout.
Popped up. Wong. He makes the grab, and there's one down. Here's Betts. 0 for 1 as he
Now
popped
batting,
out foul to first.
Mookie Betts.
Betts takes low.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a miss. 1 out, bases empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. There's a strike.
0-2.
That
No,
one close,
that's a ball.
ruled a ball. Now 1 and
1
2.
ball, 2 strike.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Pitch misses
No,
there,
that's a ball.
and that's ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back,
Leading
ready
off
to go
for
for the
the
last
Yankees,
half of the inning.
the
And
first
here's Freddie
baseman,
Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Just
That's
off
the
the
corner.
inside edge. That one ripped. If one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
1-0.
Judge, the next to hit, takes outside. Judge comes up empty there.
1-1.
This one backs to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add a pair. It's 3-2. And now it's Juan Soto. And a foul ball. That one fouled off. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Ranging back. It bangs off the wall. Soto around second, heads for third. And he's got himself a triple. Runner in scoring position, no outs. At the plate, Josh Young, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. There's a swing and a drive. And this one looks like trouble. Soto scores. And they lead by 2. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he's in safely at third. And a run comes in to score.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Good pitch, slider. Down and away, just stayed down and threw it nicely. It's such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially.
Gorman stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate. And
line drive, caught.
Big first out of the inning because it keeps the runner at third. They don't score on the play, and that was the goal. Now you have to do it a few more times before you're completely out of this jam.
Swing and a base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 3.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And now, Wilyer Abreu swings through that.
No ball.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward. Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. Bases empty. Now it's the second baseman, Connor Wong. Fly to right, his first time. And that's outside. Swing and a ground ball. Slings to first in time. And next for New York, Ben Rice, 1 for 2. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul. Just missed.
2-1.
Next offering is fouled back. The big 6 spot already on the board this inning here in the last half of the third. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strike. Back for more from the Bronx. And here is William Contreras. First offering, and it just misses. Contreras, in his 4th year, 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And strike 2.
1 and 2.
Ground ball right side, but that rolls foul. And this is inside.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one opts against the fence. And that's a leadoff double.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video, because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Man at second. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Next offering is down low. Hit on the ground to short. Bichette throws to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. And now Yoan Moncada.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That one is absolutely belted. It's a bomb. He made him pay for that one. It's 7-4. 1 down. And now it's going to be Nick Castellanos. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
And that is out of play. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Judge really on his horse for this one. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Struck him out looking. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. Foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Abreu. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Ready to go.
Leading up for the Yankees.
Stepping in for the Yankees, Freddie Freeman. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's inside.
No strike.
Friedel under it. Makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. Here comes Aaron Judge. He's already homered in this game.
Aaron Judge.
To third. And that's just foul. Judge waits. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, That's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
Soto in the box here lets that one go for a ball. On the ground to first. Could be two. One at second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. Back in New York. Here's the center fielder, TJ Friedl.
TJ Friedl.
Kelly back to work. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. And it gets by him. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. He's in there.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hand.
Now on the bump, Camilo Doval.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Diaz stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Liner, base hit. Runner from third comes across.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now it's Mookie Betts. Line to left. Lunging, but it gets down. And he beats it. He's safe.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Nice line drive to the full side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss.
One ball, two strikes.
High in the air, out to right. And there's one down. Here's the catcher to hit, William Contreras.
William Contreras.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Hit in the air, right field. Makes the grab, and there's two away. Next to hit,
Now
Lawrence Butler.
Left fielder, Lawrence Butler.
Pitch misses inside. Ball one. Two aboard, two outs. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do? Late with the swing there.
Well, he went inside a couple of times and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Stays alive. 2 outs. Swing and a ball popped in the air. It's going to fall for a hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw home. Safe. And it's a one-run game.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it. Just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
2 on, 2 outs. And that one fouled off. Good eye on that spot.
That's a really good take.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Back at Yankee Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Josh Young. First pitch misses.
You know, these
1 ball,
Yankees,
no strike.
simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Laser could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
The Yankees going with a pinch hitter. Giancarlo Stanton. Nice opportunity for him. Runner at second with nobody out. That misses, and it's 1-0. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Spire. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
As he was out front that time.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
The batter, number 11.
Bichette digs in now.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
That's outside. And 1-1. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Swings through that one out in front that time.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Man at second. Close one, doesn't get the call. 2-2. Ripped on a line. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And now the center fielder, Wilyer Abreu. He's already homered here in this one. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Young on at second with 2 down. In the air, left side. And that'll fall for a base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe.
Comes through with the RBI. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit.
Now a chance for Connor Wong. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back in the Bronx, top of the 6th inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Nick Castellanos. Slider clips the zone. This one in the air, right field. One down. Luis Rengifo steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 2 in this one. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. The other way, and foul ball. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Young makes the grab for the second out. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, T.J. Friedl. 1 for 3. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. In the air, left field, Soto. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back now in the Bronx. Well, we go bottom 6. Down here is Ben Rice. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Victor Caratini. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Ripped into left, base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. That clips the corner. Runner at first with no outs here. In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And out number 1 on the grab. Aaron Judge at the plate. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy. It's for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And there's a ball. Judge over the top. Man at first, 1 away. And the next pitch is way outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And that's outside. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
Juan Soto stepping in now for the Yankees. On the ground, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, top of inning number 7. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Yandy Diaz. And a foul ball. Next pitch is outside.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And now 2-1.
2-1.
That one the other way. Makes the grab, one away. Mookie digs in here.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swinging a foul straight back. Backed off the plate that time.
Two balls, one strike.
Turns and fires the bats. That one catches the zone. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. One down, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Tranquilo Camilo notches the K. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. And first offering is fouled off. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swings through that, and it's. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th. Now the third baseman, Josh Young. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That one felt good. And they add on. It's 9-6. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that's in for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That's off the mark, and the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul.
2-2.
Yankees up by 3. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So up next, Cousins in his 3rd season, 30 years old now, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Cut on and lifted in the air. Drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down. The throw to second is offline.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Number 59, Jojo Romero.
Aaron Boone making a move for a new bat. Jose Siri. He gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and 1 gone. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
1 strike.
1 out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the 7th. And look out. as that one ran in and got him. So
Now
digging
batting,
in,
the
Connor
second
Wong.
baseman,
0 for
Connor
3 in this one.
Wong.
Double steal. Swing and a foul out of play. One out. Runners at first and second. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Vic Caratini at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Caratini.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Bichette, the lead runner, out at second. Siri at first, 2 out of the inning.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back here in New York, the batter now, William Contreras.
William Contreras. Now pitching
New
for the
pitcher
New
for the
York
Yankees, Derek Law.
Number 58, Derek Law.
That one out to right. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Here's the left fielder, Lawrence Butler. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
So it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dives, can't get it. It's a base hit. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now, and he's got no chance. He's out. Here is Yoan Moncada. Right about knee high at 97. It's 0-1. Ripped to short. Throw on to Freeman, and that is that. And we're back. Here is Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Romero back to work. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Friedel squeezes it. 1 away. It's Aaron Judge now.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And the slider just misses. And now he's fallen behind Judge. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's in there. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 10-6. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Juan Soto. That's a hit.
Waste no time there. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
Just a single short of the cycle.
Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 29, Pete Fairbanks.
And first offering is fouled off. Young started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, did not go. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out to center. Friedel settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 down. So man aboard. Now it's the DH, Giancarlo Stanton, who's over 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And there's a foul ball. Soto leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Up and in. 1 ball, 1 strike. Popped up. Rengifo makes his way towards it. Nabs it. And that's the 3rd out. Back in the Bronx. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, Wong whips it to first, and Castellanos is out. He's 2 outs away. Luis Rengifo will hit next.
Second baseman, Luis Rengifo.
Ball 1 there.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. 1 down, base is empty. Fought off foul. That misses. Ball 2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in. And there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. And now the center fielder, TJ Friedel.
Friedel.
2 down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter.
Next is the Dodger DH, Yandy Diaz. Up the middle, nice grab. To first, and what a play! Ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first NW win. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
Final.